Boom! Good morning, good morning. In today's episode, it's lessons learned from the previous week. Have a listen.
Have you ever had negative thoughts in your mind that you aren't good enough, that you'll never be successful? If so, you're not alone. I've had those thoughts playing in my mind ever since I took the leap to become an entrepreneur. It's a dirty, dark secret that no one likes to talk about, as the glamorization of becoming an entrepreneur is shown in the media. I realized that in order to succeed, I needed help. We all do. So I decided to go all in on myself, spending thousands of hours in the trenches, reading, joining groups, listening to podcasts, hiring coaches to develop a bulletproof morning routine for success. Join me on my journey as together we build our morning fire to ignite our lives as entrepreneurs. My name is Jeff Wickersham, and this is the Morning Fire for Entrepreneurs podcast.
All right, so I love these episodes because I get to share my life's experiences with you and things that I've learned in my journey, in my progress, in my failures, in all those pieces to the puzzle. And one of the lessons I learned this past week is you just can't show up. You just can't go through the motions. And how did I learn this lesson? So I'm coaching my younger son Carter's football team, and we've got 29 kids on the team, and a lot of the kids are new to the game of football. And whether they don't understand it, haven't watched it, whatever it might be, they just showed up and went through the motions for the most part in the scrimmages we had, and it was not a pleasant experience, right? When you do not show up, when you do not understand the dynamics of the environment that is the football field, right? Getting on the football field, that is one of the most aggressive sports you can play, right? It's like rugby, right? Where it is animal, dog, mentality, fighting, you're tackling, you're hitting hard. If you don't show up with that type of attitude, you're going to possibly get hurt. You're going to get knocked over. You're going to get punched. You're going to get beat up. And that's the same thing in life, right? Where are you going through the motions? Where are you not showing up fully? Where are you not taking stock in, okay, this is business. This is a fight. I need to be competitive. I'm going to build a business and a vision out into the future. But are you still showing up how you show up maybe in your personal life, where your personal life is kind of fly by the seat of your pants? Maybe it's a little laid back. I'll do that tomorrow. You're not going to be successful in that business arena, just like the boys weren't successful on that football field, because you can't just show up. You can't go through the motions, and you need to match whatever that playing field is, whether it's business, whether it's fitness, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's your relationships. You need to show up ready to go to battle, to go to war, depending on what that playing field dictates, right? How should you act? How should you show up? You just can't go through the motions. And so many times I see all over the world people just going through the motions. So I challenge you to think about that as you go into this week. Where do you need to show up differently? Where is the playing field different and the rules different, but you haven't been playing by those rules? You haven't been showing up in the capacity where you'd be that star in the fitness arena, the star in your business, playing like that hero that everyone wants to be, having that vision of that person. And then stepping into that vision, playing all out, getting that dog mentality. It was just so crystal clear this past week when I watched some of the new kids do it, and they just thought they'd show up. And that's just not the case in any facet of life. You need to match the intensity. You need to understand the field, and then you need to play all out. I appreciate you listening. Hey, if you are a man that wants the accountability to grow personally and professionally day in, day out, go out to kingsofsparta.com, check it out. the Kings of Sparta Mastermind. The founding enrollment is still open. I appreciate listening. Have an amazing day. Rise, fight, love, repeat. Get after it. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for listening to the Morning Fire for Entrepreneurs podcast. You now have the knowledge, but without action, knowledge is useless. Choose to act. Choose to step into your greatness and unlock that hero inside of you. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and leave a review so more entrepreneurs can hear this message. If you absolutely love this podcast, which I hope you do, then share it up with someone you know who might see benefit from it. Become that beacon of change, and together we can impact the world.